We're not paying, we're trying to do Star Wars. We're not trying to pay homage to what George loves in reality. That's just stupid. G'day guys and welcome back to Raging Ryno. Now that we've had 3 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett, I thought that I'd just go and do a bit of a search and just see if I could find a few things about what people are saying, what some of the fans are saying, and also to just read some articles and see what's actually going on. And I came across this from comicbook.com. Star Wars The Book of Boba Fett stars react to Speeder Gang and Tusken Raiders Backlash. And I thought, I'm actually going to watch this and do a reaction to this. So it's a 4-minute video. We'll actually have a look and see what they have to say, because I feel this is in direct response to me and a lot of other people, of course. I know there are other people out there that are enjoying it, and good for you. But for me, I think that I've made it very well known how I feel about it, and it's definitely not Star Wars, especially this last episode. I feel like they have changed a lot of Tusken lore from what we had from Legends or the EU, and they've deconstructed the character of Boba Fett big time in this series. They've made him this pussy-ass bitch that's not anything that resembles the character of Boba Fett. So let's actually have a listen to what their reaction is to the Backlash.
Thank you guys so much for talking with me. It's such an honor to get to talk to both of you. After today's amazing episode, I only have one question, which is which one of you gets to kill an evil Wookiee?
We cannot say. We cannot.
He looked cool, didn't he? He looked cool. No, I think we should keep that guy around for a little bit longer. I think he was so cool.
I was so excited to see him. I was like, "This
Santa."
is so
Yeah.
He looked
Stop
bad.
singing.
He made me look so small. I felt like a little intimidated there when he walked on.
And trust me, on set, he is just as intimidating and as glorious. It was wonderful.
He did well, didn't he?
The first time I saw him, whoa! I was so gaga.
You had to guess, how tall do you think he is?
I want to say at least 7'7", huh?
That's huge.
Yeah.
Well, in regards to that, I think the character looks fine. I think that they've done a really bad job with the character. In this last episode, I don't know how many times he got stabbed, but he's still able to just walk away and everything's fine. Like, as I said in my last review for episode 3, there's no consequences. Nothing's actually... I'm not actually thinking that anyone could die, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see the 2 Gamorreans just show up out of nowhere next week after he got bitten by the Wookiee. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah, all of that. I remember looking up.
Yeah.
Looking way up there.
He's big.
Well,
He was scary.
Pam, now that you've spent so much time with both of them, what do you feel like the biggest difference is between Jango and Boba?
One had more hair.
Well, I just think Boba had lost his dad at a young age, so I think he's kind of a little bit more venomous and a little bit more has a simmering kind of violence underneath him and a desire for revenge, especially for people like Mace Windu and things like that, so he can take on.
They're not even telling that story, though.
The respect that his father had, so a little bit. And I was a little bit better as Boba, I thought, too. Jango Fett, I wasn't quite sure what I was doing there. But I was having so much fun anyway. So I thought in the year 2000.
You were great.
I thought he did a good job as Jango. But what he just described as Boba right there isn't the Boba that we're seeing in this show. It's not even close to the Boba that he's describing. There should be more venom in him. Absolutely there should be. He shouldn't be this nice guy wanting to rule with respect.
The Attack of the Clones in Sydney. So subsequently, he used a number of New Zealand actors and crew and things like that. But I think it's that fact that he had to survive on his own a little bit more so, and a few more chips on his shoulders, and had been through the Sarlacc experience, and he'd been taken into a new tribe, and learned to... and obviously had been alone for a number of years, so finding this family, I guess, in terms.
Well,
of
how
the
many
Tusken
years has it
tribe,
been?
opened up new things. But
How
again,
long were you
this
in the
book of Boba
Sarlacc for?
Fett series, it's again we get the chance to explore a lot of that void that we don't know about because we didn't see too much of Boba Fett. So again, it's given them a wonderful opportunity to open up fresh stories in the Star Wars saga.
I agree with that. It does give them the opportunity to open up and tell the stories. The problem is that the story that they're telling, there's no story. And they're completely deconstructing the character of Boba Fett in the process.
You two have both been on screen with a lot of legendary Star Wars characters. Is there anyone that you would love to see Boba or Fennec come face to face with that you've not been on screen with yet before?
Oh, so many. I mean, trying to think, our timeline. I mean, there's still Darth Vader. There's still.
No.
I don't know.
No.
I mean, this is my wish list. You know, I'm not giving it.
No, Vader's dead if we're going on present day Book of Boba Fett. Even if we're going past, there's no Vader. I don't know what she's talking about.
Right? Where our timeline is, who's not gone yet?
Palpatine?
Just all the OGs. I'd love them. I'd love them all. You know?
Yeah, Darth.
I love them all.
Boba.
It's another answer of I don't love any one Star Wars. It's just all the Star Wars.
Worked for Darth for a bit, didn't he?
Huh?
I mean, they're in Empire Strikes Back together.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we have a relationship with those guys. So
Yeah.
that'll be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be.
You can't have Darth Vader. He's
We've only
dead.
seen him at the conventions. We're all signing autographs. Daniel Logan, young Boba Fett, Jeremy Bullock, God bless his soul, the old Boba Fett, and then there was me, the in-between Boba Fett, and then Darth Vader, who was next to us, David Prowse. He would get everybody in his line.
Well, we didn't get the question we wanted answered in there. So this is really strange. We just watched a little bit of that interview and they didn't even ask the question that they're reporting on. So where they actually do respond to it is in the Hollywood Reporter on a television Critics Association event. So let's have a read of what they actually had to say. So this was their reaction to the backlash. So this is Tamara Morrison first. Some of those things are out of our control. We couldn't say as performers, we don't want to work with these people. That's not good enough. Morrison shared during the Television Critics Association event, per the Hollywood Reporter. They brought a lot of color to it, I thought. Well, you're not fucking wrong there. They were great. We're working hard. That whole working hard thing, I don't care for. Just because you work hard on something doesn't make it good. And look, if that's them working hard at acting and being in their roles, to me, they did a very poor job of it. When a lifelong Star Wars fan, well, look, I beg to differ on both of these guys if they don't know that if we're even going in the past of the Book of Boba Fett or we're staying in the present, Darth Vader is dead. So, and they don't know that. Went on to add, this is a real homage to things George Lucas always loved. Really. Whether it was mods in the 60s or American graffiti. At the same time, it lends itself to learning more about Tatooine. Wow. That they've got like colorful scooters. And Sophie, who played the chick that played the gang leader, was a lovely human being, and I definitely enjoyed getting to know her. Okay, what about the other guys? They're not important? So that was pretty much their reaction to the backlash. They've got no control of it, is what Tamara Morrison said. He's just got to do what he's given. There was also another interview out there that he was saying that he didn't want to say as many lines as they gave him, and Jon Favreau wanted him to say all the lines. With the dialogue that we've had, I would say less lines would probably still be better. But as for what Wen says, it paying homage to George Lucas, to what he always loved, things he always loved, the hot rods and the, those old 60s scooters. We're not paying, we're trying to do Star Wars. We're not trying to pay homage to what George loves in reality. That's just stupid. That's just stupid mentality. But then she goes on to mention how it lends itself to learning more about Tatooine. So apparently this is, Tatooine lore, that they've got like hot rod looking scooters on Tatooine. And then she just goes on to mention the Sophie and how cool it was to get to know her. But none of the other guys, they don't matter. Just her, because, she's the one that's important. She was the badass in the episode, in that speeder chase. Anyway, look, I thought it was actually comicbook.com that actually asked the questions and got the responses. But there you go. You got to see what they think of everything that they asked and what they think about the backlash. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you tomorrow for episode 4 of the Book of Boba Fett. Oh my God. See you guys.